Good morning from the overhead light in the kitchen. Let's open Coffee Advent. Day 2. This worked okay yesterday. Let's see if I can do it today. Nope, I sure can't. Hold on a sec. All right, today is chocolate cherry. It's gonna go in this mug from Target that I've had for forever, and I think it's been missing for the last couple of years. And we found it yesterday while we were digging around in the cupboards. Okay, welcome to a studio day, Lindsay. I wear all black, and this is what my hair looks like on most days because it's a lot of water and a lot of wet. Okay, so it's Tuesday, December 2nd. Let's open some calendars besides the coffee one. In our Kinder countdown, we have today, the picture is oh no. It's on we're day 2 and I've lost things. Oh, it's this little gingerbread guy. The snowman over there that's popped up was yesterday. And today we have a little Kinder heart. And it is it's got the, it's just milk chocolate with like the Kinder filling, the white filling. So that's good. So I'll have that with my chocolate cherry coffee here in a minute. And then for the Little Mermaid calendar today, we have for the tonal, Daughters of Triton, and day 2 is Sebastian. Sorry for the sniffling. I got randomly stuffy yesterday. I'm fine now, but okay. So this is Daughters of Triton, and this is Sebastian. Again, we're in the dim living room because it's just after 6 in the morning. See if I can give the camera a minute there to adjust. There you go. Okay, we're gonna get these wound up. And in the blanket, I realized I did not show you sorry, that was my hard drive. My finished blanket, because my laptop is right here from editing last night. Well, finished. Here's yesterday's, all done. So I'm getting 7 rows. The pattern, if you magic knot, you can get 8, but I want uniformity. So we're going with 7. And then I had enough leftovers to start. I'm going to do a pair of the ribbed Thanksgiving socks by Summer Lee with my leftovers, and we'll see how many of a sock I can get. But this one with the cast on was 4. I'm hoping to maybe get 5 or 6 per after this, but we'll see. So that's what I'm doing with the leftovers. So I literally had like this much left to get rid of. So, and then I just tucked it in my scrap skull, which I'll show you someday. Not today, because I want to get this going before I have to leave for work. So I leave for the studio. It takes me 55-ish minutes to get there. I have to get gas this morning. So I will leave here about 7:45, and I will get down to the studio usually about 10 to 9. And then I can show you at least the prep part of my morning at the studio. I believe we're doing things you can't see. We're doing clubs, I believe. So yeah, you will see those in black and white if I put up that part of it. And then I will check in with you guys when I get home. I'm going to wind these up and catch up on Vlogmases that went up after I went to bed last night. Christmas box of socks selection is Cotton-Headed Ninny Muggins by Less Traveled Yarn, who I don't think is in business anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong. These are String of Lights. Catching up with Emily the Botanical Knitter's first day of Vlogmas, and it's a little after 7. I'm gonna leave for work here in 45-ish minutes, but I've gotten a good little chunk on the blanket so far. So I'm gonna keep knitting. And then I will take you with me when we head out. Gigi, what's out there? Do you see birds? Oh, okay. Oh, really? Hello. I got done early today. I got done like 20 minutes early. So it's about 10 minutes to 5. It is dark outside. Ready? Nope, can't spin you because I tightened the thing. There we go. It's dark outside. So that's the joy of winter. Gigi's here with me. We got some Happy Mail. I'm not going to be able to show it to you because it's gigantic, but Colin bought me the tarot card, Critical Role tarot card blanket in their Christmas sale. It's a big tarot card. I am actually going to put it on because I'm chilly. Big critters in this household, big D&D consumers. I don't think I've actually put any footage in of us watching yet, but we watch Critical Role Campaign 4. We're watching the Mighty 9 animated series. We've also seen all of the Vox Machina animated series. I'm trying to figure out what this piece of hair is doing. My hair was in a ponytail for work, and then I took it out to put the hat on, so now it's just doing weird things. I'm just going to let that go. I listen to Not Another D&D podcast, aka NADPod. I listen to Dungeons and Daddies. I'm working on the couple finale episodes for their campaign 3. And we watched Dimension 20. Later this month, when I have maybe not as much footage, we will celebrate Christmas with Colin's family, and historically I don't put that in just because they didn't ask to be on the vlog. So maybe then I will put in some footage of our trip to Las Vegas when we saw Dimension 20 live Halloween weekend. We went and saw them do a Starstruck Odyssey, and it was amazing. We also saw Critical Role earlier in the year. And yeah, okay, so that was one of the Happy Mails. And then my other Happy Mail is I got a bag from Cottontail Farms, which is Chelsea. I have 2 small Halloween bags that I got at Rhinebeck that I showed you. And then I got a bag in her holiday bag update. So it's this cute, honestly, it's kind of like Christmas cards, stamps, kind of just this patchwork. It's got a handle, yay. This nice zipper, and then it's just nice and white on the inside. And the interfacing is really nice and like squishy, so super fun. I have a bag about this size, a little bigger, from when we did our Midwest Nice update during the Wandering You Yarn Crawl this year in July, that has a bunch of like Midwest sayings on it. You'll see it eventually. Okay, and then because when your boss is also your friend, she brings you chocolate Christmas tree cakes, which have been very hard to find. So when she found them, she bought me a box. I got her the big pack of the ones that are shaped like a Star Destroyer from Star Wars, and they're overwhelming. That's how big they are. So she brought me those. And then I purchased some things at the studio because I didn't work last Wednesday because we had really bad wind and tentative weather. So I got called off and I was not able to pick up these skeins, and I was worried that everyone was going to buy them while I was gone, and I was going to miss them, but they didn't. Sorry, I was doing the thing where I leaned forward and talked to the floor. Okay, so all of these, with the exception of one, are club colorways. They're all colorways that if you are subscribed to our clubs, you have already gotten. These are backstock ones / in-stock inventory at the shop. I am going to say the studio is actually open for retail 10 to 4. Today it was open. Tomorrow it'll be open. Thursday it'll be open. And then if you check our website, you'll be able to see what other days we are open. One second. So if you're in the area and you'd like to come by, go ahead and check our website because it will have that information on there. If you are in the area and you come to visit, please know I will be a literal, probably water gremlin because when I'm rinsing, I'm damp. I was going to put in footage today, but we were doing club colors, so I didn't want to spoil any of that for anybody who is a subscriber to those clubs. I'm going to bring my neck harness on Friday and take some footage of rinsing because we're doing restock, so you can see that. So you can kind of see what it's like to rinse yarn and do what I do at work. So anyway, I got Bigfoot from our Cryptids Club from this year. I believe this was February. I have to remember it's dim, so I need to let the camera catch up to itself. There we go. Bigfoot. I have a couple of the cryptids. I cherry pick clubs each month. So I have a lot of Star Wars ones. I have some of the Lord of the Rings ones. I have most of the Disney villains. The non-club colorway is our I Love the 90s collection on neon tweed. I controlled myself very hard. We've had these available since Flock, and I have not bought this. Just buy by NSYNC. This is actually the color in the boy band calendar we did for Valentine's Day this year, which I also have hanging out. So yeah, that's our 90s neon tweed. We are discontinuing carrying neon tweed. Most, if not all of these are available in person or online. Some of them are not online yet. I believe they're going up this week in an update. Don't quote me on that. Okay, and then I have Disney villains in here. So I have Maleficent, I believe was this last month's villain, so October. I don't have November's yet because I don't want to spoil those just yet. So Maleficent. The month before that was Hades. Come on, camera. I know it's dark, but I can't put the overhead light on because it's evil. So Hades. Hercules is one of my favorite Disney movies. One of the most underrated, next to Emperor's New Groove of the more recent era. I have Gaston. And I have the evil queen from Snow White. I also have in my stash behind me Yzma, the Red Queen, and Dr. Facilier. That's who's back there. So yeah, I came home with all those, and I snagged our last set of Hollywood Studios stitch markers because Hollywood Studios is my favorite Disney park. If you missed it, last year we went to Walt Disney World for almost a week in the middle of December, so you can go back and I have just one Disney vlog. I didn't take a bunch of footage that day, or that trip, because I was enjoying myself. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Colin now that I'm home, and he's making dinner tonight, so I'm actually gonna get to sit and chill, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna go try and warm up because since it's cold and I have a job with water, I get internally very cold. So I'm gonna go put on flannel pajamas and another sweatshirt, not on top of this, but a different sweatshirt, and sit under this blanket and wait for dinner. So yeah, again, shorter vlog than yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday was very long. Yeah, so work tomorrow, rinsing. Thursday morning I have a dentist appointment, and then I have a twisting day at work, and then Friday's a rinsing day, and then it's the weekend. So it's already Tuesday. It's already end of day 2 of Vlogmas. And yeah, I'm gonna work on my blanket, and I will put in some footage of what the colors from today look like before I sign off for the night. So I'm gonna go get all that done, and I will check in with you guys before the end of the day. Okay, we are settled in for the night. Dinner was excellent. Thank you, Colin, for making dinner. And we're going to watch some Mythical Kitchen for the evening. I'm going to keep working on my blanket. And I think I might start a new book after a discussion Emily and I had at work today. So, hope you had a good Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.